Alright, today we're changing the brake pads on a 06 Honda Civic DX. I already removed the wheel, loosened up the caliper. That's the first thing you gotta do is loosen up the caliper. And that's it's gonna be two nuts. It's gonna be this one right here, which I already loosened. It's gonna be twisted out by hand now. And then this one down here, which has already been loosened. They have both been removed. Put it over here. So that's that stuff. 12 millimeter socket. That's what you're going to use for that. And this is the caliper right here. You just wedge that off. It's just like that. It's easy peasy. You don't want to put no tension on this hose right here. So you just kind of mount it up here. Let it rest up here somehow. There you go, just like that. Some people will zip tie it up there, but it's good just like that. You could also check your drive axle while you're down here. It looks good. I put my tire down here for extra support because I have no jack stands. It's just holding up by a jack. These are the brake pads right here. Pretty worn, ready to be changed. Comes out pretty easy. Kind of hard one-handed though. I'm a lefty. Pretty worn. There you go. Get a little screwdriver to wedge it out some. Here's the old one. Look at that. Let's get this one out of here. It's going to be wedged out of there too. This is the sensor right here. Make sure you put it back in the same way you got it. So this little sensor marker right here goes down here in the bottom, and we push pause for a second. It also comes with new hardware, so you gotta pop these little clips out in here. Put that down there, that was the top. This one's the bottom. You gotta replace it with those. Those are the new ones. I'm gonna push pause again real quick so I can compare these and then install them both back into place. Alright, they all look the same, so we're just gonna pop those back in. And this goes in right here, I believe. Okay, so they go in like this, put it on like that. But you want to make sure none of those edges are touching the router, or else it's going to make noise. I'm going to put you on pause again while I put those in. Okay, so I lubed those up a little bit, put some lube on there. You can't see that? Oh, there you go. I put some on there at the edge of the brake pads. It's going to move right there, so you want to lube it up some. And also you want to check the rotors. You can rub it right there to feel any grooves right there. It's going to be replaced for soon. And if there's no lip right here, it's going to have to be replaced. Mine's going to have to get done pretty soon. Probably have to do it next time I change out my brake pads. Let's see, this is the one that goes in the back. See, the sensor goes down there. Like that, puts it in there and just slides it right in. I'm gonna put you on pause while I do that. Alright, there you go, there's the new brake pads. Got them all installed. See that sensor monitor down there? See how thick the new brake pads are compared to the old ones. See how worn those ones are. I neglected them for a little while, but now I got some new ones on. And just basically reverse the process when you put it back on. Put you on pause again while I do that. Oh yeah. And with a rag, you're gonna want to wipe off that little excess lube around there. And you would have cleaned this off too, which I already did, with some brake cleaner. Got it all done now. Just gotta put the caliper back on. And let me see if I can do that one-handed. And if not, I'll have to oh yeah, and that's got to get pushed back in too. I just got a tool for that to put that back in so it'll fit right there. And put you on pause while I go get that. This is what you want to use right here. To push that back in right there so it'll fit back over the brake pads, because that's what pushes in and makes your brakes work. Let me put you on pause while I do that. Wish I had someone else here to hold the camera so I could show you guys, but it's all good. So there it is, all set up. You want to turn it nice and slow. You don't want to do it too fast because the brake fluid is still in there. You also want to take off your brake fluid cap too, so no pressure builds up in there. And that'll relieve all the pressure. You just keep twisting this, but you do it slowly, let it push it back in. That way it fits back over there. I still gotta wipe that excess lube off. And push pause while I do that and put the caliper back on. So once you got your caliper back on, just tighten these two bolts back up. That's all good. And go through the other side. Repeat the same process. This is the driver's side. And I'll just go through, tighten those up, put my wheel back on. It's all good. Pump my brakes, tighten those back up, get them back in place. Everything's all good, rotor's good. Probably gotta replace that next time. There's the new brakes. There's the window right there where you can check them. They're all good now. And that's changing your brakes. 06 Honda Civic.